Hello, guys. Deb here with Art and Grace. Welcome to my segment in the Mother's Day event. I am so thrilled to be here. You guys will either be watching me on my page or in the actual group. And I'm going to get this pulled up on my iPad so I can see your comments. But if you're watching me on my page, then let me tell you what you need to do. There, up in the description of this video is the group where you can go and see all of the other crafters that you have already missed and all of the ones that are going to come after me up until like 11 o'clock tonight. So I'm so glad you're here. Let me know if you're watching me on my page or in the group, because I'm just telling you, you don't want to miss out. Already, we have had so many amazing crafts, so many fantastic people, and listening to their stories has been so encouraging. So come on in and join me. And somebody let me know when you see me get shared, or maybe Char or Lisa will tell me, hi, Tamara. You guys say hi to me. I want to say hi back. We have a minute. We don't have to rush that much. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Dawn. I see your little picture pop up. No hiding from me when I see your picture pop up. Hi, Kim. I'm so glad you're here. Good. Hello, Patty. You guys, I'm ahead of you. If I see your picture pop up, I'm calling you. I'm teasing. I'll stop and I'll wait for you to say hi. Hi, Dana. Hello, Connie from Connecticut. Awesome. How's your weather? It is so hot here in Texas. Hi, Mary. How are you today? Glad you're here. Hi, Shar. Thank you, ma'am. You are so awesome. Shar, I honestly can't thank you and Lisa enough for including me. This event is so touching. I've been teary a few times. I'm holding it together. For you guys who have followed my journey, you know there was a solid year where every live I did, I cried. And I'm teary now just because we love our mamas so much. And so many of us have lost a mama. But guys, you're here in the right place for a reason. So even if you're hurting today, even if you've lost your mom, maybe you didn't have a mom at home. Maybe your mom left or was, I don't know the situation, but you're here for a reason. We want to encourage you and lift you up, not make you sad. So come hang out with us. I know the ladies that are in the comments will be loving on you. So let us know your story. If you need prayer today, put it in the comments. Or if you just want to celebrate your mama, put her in the comments. I go back over every comment, pray over you guys. So I'd love to do that for you today. All right, it's wet and cold, Mary says. Wow, it's so warm here. Ready to see what you have up your sleeve, says Deborah. I have something fun for you. Guys, this is something I've never painted before, but I wanted to be different. Now, this is a pretty much a crafting event, but art falls into craft. It's art and crafts. And I love to mix, so I love to paint on wood elements, all kind of things. So I'm going to show you an easy painting that you can do. And here's the thing. If you have never picked up a paintbrush, I promise you, you can do this one. And it's going to be really pretty. I have one here to show you. Do you guys want a sneak peek, or should we wait and just reveal at the end? Raining in Ohio, Judy. Hi, April. I'm so glad you're here, girl. New here from New Hampshire. Welcome, Dawn. Good. April, we cannot wait to see you guys. Hi, Michelle. I'm so glad you're here. And yes, I have a lot of ladies that come on my page who are great prayer warriors. So if you need that today, you just put it in the comments. You don't have to give any details if you don't want to. Hi, Sherry. Listen, guys, I know I'm going to miss some comments, and I'll go back and answer everyone. Oh, good. Listen, Kimberlyn, you're in the right spot. This is going to be easy and fun. And I'm going to show you a couple of options you can do with this painting, and I'm going to give it to you on top of that. So if you enjoy it, you can go and get the tracer and the supply list and all that, because hi, Dina. How are you today, sweet lady? I know, and Dina, I better see you do this. This would be a great one for you because it's so easy. Dina is a beautiful painter and she doesn't know it, but if you've seen her flowers, they're fantastic. So sometimes we just need to keep on going, keep on painting, and don't give up. Hi, Tony. Guys, I want to say hello to every one of you, and I'll go back. Here's the 3 brushes I'm going to use today. They're a hodgepodge. I don't care if they're mismatched. It doesn't matter, but this is just a flat brush. It doesn't even have the number on it, but it's about a 1/2 inch. So you can just see 1/2 inch brush. I've got a liner brush for my smaller details, and I've got a round brush, and it's a number 4. So a 4 round. This is all you need for this painting. When you go to Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Michael's, anywhere that has paintbrushes, um, you can pick up a basic set and that's all you need. I'm taking some purple and white and mixing them to get a lighter color. I'm gonna do it kind of just just to my liking. And like I said, if you want all of the supplies I'm using today, and the list and everything, just it's up in the description of this video. But I'm going to kind of mix it until I get a pretty light purple like this, and that will be good. Now, I don't typically like to mix with my brush, but it's okay. But when you mix with your brush, let me just quickly tell you, it will get it all the way up into the ferrule, and you don't really want to do that. So to be proper, and I guess I should be proper today, at least somewhat. Hello, guys. Oh, yes, Joanne, I'll go back and read your comment. I saw briefly, and I'm here for that. There'll be a lot of ladies on this page who can relate and who've been there, and we're here to lift you up. And then there's going to be a time when we need it. So you guys are here for me in those times. So this would be a better way where you're not going all the way up to the ferrule. You're just coming in here and getting this thing painted with this pretty light purple. Now, when you do yours, you can use any colors you want. You do not have to do it the same way as me, which is the way it is for any painting. So when you see somebody paint and it's not something you love, don't turn away, because you can make it your own. There's all kind of ways to make it your own. And whether it's changing colors, changing the design up a little bit, if you see a cute little gnome, but you don't like gnomes, then make it a little bunny or a little, whatever bird. So you might like the rest of the design. So just getting it on here, I do like a textured look. So what I do is I kind of come in and put a little bit darker here and there and a little bit of white here and there and get kind of a textured look going, just because I don't like, usually, I don't say all the time, but I like more of a, kind of a whimsical textured look, and you'll see why. It just makes it fun. So kind of quickly just doing this haphazard, not worried about it. And the type of art that I love is whimsical and fun and happy, because we have so much stress in our world. We need some happy art. That's my thing. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you're here. I love it. Hi, Justin Krause. I'm glad you're here, bud. I have missed you so much. I feel like I have not gotten to watch many of your lives, and we have something we need to work on. So we got to connect soon. Life goes by too fast. And another reason you need a little art in your life is life goes by so fast. And I know if you've been watching this event, then you know that many of us have lost our mamas. This art is a great way to come together. If you still have your mama, maybe you want to paint something with her. It can be something super simple. If you have kids, that can be the buffer. Say, let's paint with grandma today, and that's a buffer. Because art is so stress relieving, I cannot even tell you guys. And so is crafting. So whatever it is that you enjoy, do that, but don't be afraid to try art, is all I want to say. Now, if you are just popping on because I see that we've got I know we have some new people on. I want to say, hey, my name is Deb Brown. I have Art and Grace here. I live in Fort Worth, Texas, just on the border of Fort Worth and Burleson. And the whole reason that I started my business was to get some, to help other women learn to de-stress with art, because it was after my mom passed that I was just literally God spoke and said that this was what I was going to do. And I was like, no, I don't think so. I mean, I didn't want to go live, which I knew would be required. We had a long period, months of discussion. Am I still live? My iPad is totally frozen. Hopefully we're good. Hi, Manny. Hola, Manny. I always say hi. I mean, hola. Love when you pop on. All of our creator friends are so busy, and when they take time to pop on and say, hey, I'm so thrilled. Okay, guys, I think we've got a pretty good background going. But anyway, my mom had Alzheimer's, for anybody who doesn't know. And if you've dealt with that or are dealing with it now, man, I'm here for you, because it's rough. as any disease is. I know every disease has, you know, horrible, comes with horrible issues. So I'm happy to be a resource for you, or an ear if you need one. But I was so stressed out during that time, the couple of years, her last couple of years, as things were getting just so hard, almost unbearably hard, that I ended up making time for art and would get up early, sometimes stay up late, and it helped. So even though my schedule was completely packed and I didn't have the time to do it, I did it anyway. I made the time by getting up earlier, and it helped so much. And so now it's like a mission of mine to get on here and show you easy paintings, easy crafts, things that you can do and not overwhelm yourself. Because for me, this is about having fun, not fine art where it would stress you out. This is fun art. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to heat gun this and get this dry. Hello, Sandra. How are you today? It is so rough. Who said that? Beverly? Oh, I know you do. I pray for you guys too. The caregivers that work with these people, it really takes so much patience. They are quite abused, really. I've spent a lot of time at facilities and have seen it firsthand. And they have to just get that almost like an out of body look at it, where you're like, I feel sorry for this person. They're not really, they don't hate me. They don't want to spit on me or kick me or whatever. They can't help it. They've just lost that part of their mind with the control. So anyway, oh, I'm glad y'all are sharing your stories. Kim, I didn't know that. Um, so anyway, I think doing art is just one of the best ways to relax, and you're using a different side of your brain, and it allows you to really relax. I'm going to use chalk. I started to use paint, but I think I better use chalk. Oh wow! Oh wow, Mary, good for you. Hi, Christy. I'm glad you made it. And if I haven't seen your comment, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't mean to miss anybody. I will go back and answer everyone. I'm going to have this facing me for just a second while I draw this. I didn't see if you guys said you wanted to see it, and I may have to. Yeah. I need to fix this. I'm glad I didn't use paint, y'all. Glad I didn't use paint. Okay. Okay. I think that will work. That beak's a little off. This one may not be my best work, but it will be okay because it's for fun and it's to show you guys. And I'll show you a good one when we're done. It really turns out pretty. I'm going to show you guys a couple of different ways to use it. I'm just putting out the colors that I love, that you can use the colors you love. Justin, I hope you like this. This is a fun, whimsical take on a peacock, but I know you like them. Oh, Manny, I'm so sorry. Bless you. We love you. We're your mamas. I mean, we'll take that, little nurturing role. The thing about art and crafts is you will find your people. You will find a community that will embrace you, love you, be there for you. So I'm glad that you're here. If you're here today, I'm glad you're here. There's a reason. All right, guys. So let's come on in here. And I'm looking at my other one. Yeah, I did use blue. I just kind of wanted to do this one kind of the same. And we're just going to get this base of our peacock painted. And I'm just going to do a pretty easy little swipe of this kind of aqua turquoise color. Again, doesn't matter what colors you use. You can do it however you want to. And, I am giving you guys the tracer if you want it, so you can trace it, or you can just do it like me and just kind of go for it, because it's very easy, very forgiving. And acrylic art is the most forgiving type of art, because you can, if you don't like it, just let it dry and then paint right over it. You just paint right over it. Y'all, we have 100 friends on here. That's awesome for me. I'm not a very big page, so it's crazy when I see 100. That's awesome. Thank you guys that are sprinkling. I know there are some, even though I can't see right now. and I will come back and thank you because it means so much to us that are trying to build a page. And, for me, I just want to reach these other women that need a place to call home and a place, where somebody understands what they go through. And even if it's not Alzheimer's, I mean, it could be anything. Um, Sometimes you kind of look for a place to land and you don't feel, like you found it yet. So keep looking, guys. Don't give up. You'll find it. 112, Christy. That's awesome. So nice. Thank y'all. I know that just means you've been sharing it. I'm going to put in a little bit of white just because, like I said, I don't want just a flat color. I like to kind of give it some variety. And I'm going to come back in here and do a little bit of pink in a minute when this dries. But acrylic painting is easy peasy, at least the type I do. So if you are new to painting, this was a perfect one to try. Sherry, you're the best. Thank you so much for that. You guys are so sweet. That's what I mean about the art and craft community. You will find your friends. You will find people who care about you, who support you, who lift you up, and you lift them up, and it's fantastic. Shar and Lisa, part of it is your example because you guys, it's what you're doing today. Instead of going live on your own page and worrying about your own business, you're giving everybody a platform to share what they love and to share with ladies who need, some encouragement. Ladies and guys, sorry, I don't mean to say it that way. Um, my heart is for women. Is why I just tend to say that. But anyway, thank you guys for what you do for us and just allowing everybody a day to kind of spend together, just having fun. Don't feel guilty. If you have housework to do, who cares? It'll wait. It'll wait. I'm just mixing a little bit of kind of an orangey peach with some white to get a lighter color. And we're going to come in and do his little beak. Yes, Michelle, absolutely. We're having a stars party? Thank you guys. Thanks, Justin. You're the first one I saw. I don't know what happened to that. We used to could see if there was a stars party, and now we can't see anything. And I have not been making them lately. I don't know what's going on, but they must be making it harder on us. That's okay. Whatever. I take whatever Facebook wants to do, and we don't have much of a choice. You guys know that. You're seeing how it is. But thank you, Shar. Manny, you know what I mean. You guys know, I know you guys know that I'm not excluding, I'm just not thinking. And I get nervous when all of you guys are on here and you're so much better than me with crafts and painting and whatever. I get nervous. Okay, so here's where the fun takes off. All we've done, we made it already? What the heck? What the heck? How did y'all do that so fast? Well, thank you so much. Thanks, Dina Ray. Thank you guys. Y'all are the best. Oh, there's some more. Anne, Mary, thank you guys. Debbie, Diane, Tana, Charlene. I don't want to make anybody mad by stopping and talking too much, so let me keep going, but I'll go back because I do like to see who did what. Okay, I've got a few more colors that I've put out on my palette here. And again, I'm giving these out, so if you want them, up in the description of this video has everything, so that way I didn't have to stop. Thank you. Okay, Fiesta de Astralis. I'm sure that's probably not even close, but okay. I'm going to take my round brush, the round number 4, and I'm just going to dip it, and we're just going to start with pink because pink's my favorite color. So let's just start with the pink, and we're going to just start. Now, I know you're going to be like, that's weird. Hold on. Listen, trust the process. This is what I say. Trust the process. You can do this with your grandkids, with your kids. You guys are so sweet. Look at that, Judy. Noel, thank you. How fun. Hi, Allison. Glad you're here. You're right, Pat, with Unique. You're right. I mean, I don't want to. I don't mean to. But, sometimes we're just like, man, I wish I could, just like singing. I wish I could have a voice to sing, or I wish I could this or that. you're right though. God has me on a totally different path than others, and it's all good. We all are unique and great in our own way. And you guys be sure and tell each other that too, because there's a lot of negative, even a lot of negative on Facebook. And I have friends that have had people say terrible things, on their page, and we don't go for that. We don't allow it. If I see it, you're gone. I mean, we don't do that here. We encourage and build up, and your life will be happier when you hang around the people that do that, and you become that way as well, right? So if you haven't had that in your life, you're just probably around the wrong people. And sometimes we can't help who we're around, but you can make additional friends who will build you up. So guys, this is literally all I'm doing is letting my brush make these little paint swipes, just brush strokes. So I'm using different colors and just coming in here and letting the brush literally tell me where. I mean, as you can see, I could almost do this blindfolded. I'm not even right side up or anything. So you're just kind of going in between some of these to put your other colors. It could not be easier. I do love to bring my paintings on the side. So I do kind of turn it and put some on the side, bring them across the top. And it's just kind of a fun surprise. If you're going to put this on a shelf or something, it's kind of a fun surprise when you walk by and see that. Yes, Pat's a wise lady. We love Pat. That's exactly right, Trisha. We have to rise above, and we have to be kind no matter what. We just do, because that's who we are. But we don't have to stay around for any abuse, right? We can be nice from a distance and be nice when we have to be around people. But oh, Kimberlyn, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Debbie. Are you working at your dad's? Were you working at your dad's? Thank you so much, guys, for the stars. I appreciate every last one of them. And every time you sprinkle, I'm just so grateful. I always go back and see and just think, man, they're awesome. Let's come in with some of this darker teal. I love this color. I'm using DecoArt paints. I am an affiliate for DecoArt, but I used them years before I ever became an affiliate, because I just like them the best. But use whatever you have on hand. You don't have to have the same as me. This is all just, very whimsical. You can totally make it your own, however you want to. If I was doing this for someone, I might just use their favorite colors. But who wouldn't want this? I mean, even if you don't want it in your home, like in your living room, then put it somewhere where you see it and it makes you happy. Or you could even write a quote across the body there, or leave some space at the top. It is fun. Thanks. Just whimsical. Yes, I know, Debbie. I so understand. You stay nice and you stay kind and just limit the interaction, right? Just limit the interaction and continue to put yourself around the people who make you feel better. I spent a long time around people who made me feel bad, and I literally spent about a year thinking something was wrong with me. What's wrong with me? Why, why this, why that? And when I got around some encouraging women who built me up, I can't tell you, I'm coming out of it. I'm still not completely out of it, because it does something to you to feel like something's wrong with you all the time. But it really, I don't know, I'm just very grateful for this group of ladies that I'm friends with, Manny and Justin as well. Um, People that just love people. That's what we need. That's what we all need, right? We need more of that. More of that. Especially with as stressful as the world is today. So I'm just kind of coming down into the body. This is personal preference. From here, you just kind of keep making it your own. I know, me too, Manny. It's amazing. Yes. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry you lost sound. Hopefully, this is a peacock, so it will look better, more like a peacock when we're done. Yes, Justin, you're awesome. Also, if you're seeing a business commenting, I highly recommend you click on it and follow, or at least click on it and screenshot it, save it, because if they're on my page and they're commenting, they're probably a fantastic person. Because I'm pretty picky, like I said, I've distanced myself from the people that made me feel sad all the time, and now I'm just so much more happy and joyful having these new friends in my I call them new, friends in my life that are uplifting. So great people to follow. Okay, I probably need one more. You know what I think I want to do? I think I want to come in here with some of this aqua. So let me decide what color I'm putting right here. I think I'll put this, even though there's one close by. Okay, one thing I want to do, there's a color that I love to use, and I pretty much use it in every painting in spring and summer, and it's this kind of turquoisey aqua that I used on the peacock. I'm going to come in here and put some of that throughout here. So just a whimsical peacock is what you have here. Just using brush strokes. That's why I said your children can do this. You could do this as a family and then just compare them. Have daddy do a big one, mama do a medium, children do a small, or whatever your family looks like. You know what I'm saying? Grandpa, grandma, cousins. It'd be really cute to have a bunch of colorful little peacocks sitting on a shelf. And I know that whoever you give this to would love it. Okay, I'm going to clean this up. I'm just taking my brush with a little bit of water on it and getting that chalk off where I kind of drew my little peacock guy. Okay, let's do an eye. Excuse me. I need a smaller brush. Y'all tell me what you're doing. Are you having people to your house? Are you going somewhere? What are y'all doing for Mother's Day? I know this is a busy weekend, isn't it? I'm going to have his little eye closed. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, y'all? Nobody even mentioned it. I forgot to make his little plume thing up here. Is that what it's called? And that's because I just have been nonstop talking. Thank you, Connie. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks, Cynthia. You're sweet. I appreciate that. Yes, Maria. You guys are so great. I mean, when you come back and read the comments, I mean, you just get uplifted. So, yeah, I love this community very, very much. I don't know how to save this because I did forget to put his little plume or whatever that's called, y'all. But I'll show it to you on the one that I did last night. I'm gonna try, but uh, this is all I did was just kind of start on his head and kind of come around and make a curly Q with it. But on yours, you won't be chit-chatting like I am, and you'll do really good. Oh, Kim, that's right. Yes. Listen, if you are feeling sad this weekend, I totally get it. And depending on how long it's been, you may not be able to do this yet. But when you can get past it a little bit, and I don't mean past it, but get a little distance behind you, you'll be able to do something for somebody else who's hurting, and that will ease your pain. So it hurts. There's no way around it when we lose our moms or anybody. The greater the love, the greater the hurt. But there's many of us who've been through it and can tell you that although we still cry sometimes, I still have times where I cry. And it was 2019 for me. She passed on my birthday in 2019. Um, Although I still get sad sometimes, I am to the point where I can help other people. And that softens the blow and makes you realize that good can come from even the bad. It really can. And people need encouragement and they need friends. And so, ooh, I better check my time. We're doing fine. We are doing fine. I also wanted an easy one because sometimes if I pick out something too difficult, I can't get done in time. So I thought, well, this will be perfect for lots of reasons. I'm just taking that darker teal and I'm going to kind of line this little guy with my teal. Doesn't have to be perfect. And sometimes I do a real whimsical line where it's just not even connected. It's just super quick and kind of jagged. But if you've never picked up a paintbrush, this is one you can do. And you will have success and you'll be proud of yourself. And if you do it, please share it with me. Tag me or show me, or if you're embarrassed, just put it in the messenger or something. Okay. And then I like to dry brush. So I'll take my brush that I've been using and get it really dry, no water on it. I see somebody talking to Debbie. I haven't seen her, but hello, Debbie. I know I've missed a lot of you guys, and I'll go back. I will. So I'm going to get into my pink with just this brush that's very dry and just kind of dry brush a little pink on here. Just because I love pink. But you know, you don't have to do that. Okay, let me show y'all up close. Do you like it? I see hearts going up. I'm gonna hold it there a second till I can see that you can see it well. Okay. It is so fun, Michelle. I love whimsical painting. Now, you can stop here if you want to, and you've got a gorgeous painting. But let me show you what I did. Y'all, I got to show you this too. Look what I found at Ross. I was with my daughter at Ross one day, and this is obviously to cover your food at a picnic or if you have people in the backyard, but it was $3.99. And I was like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. So somebody has woven, you know, little, I don't know, it looks like a raffia or something through here. But that's what I cover my glass art with. So this is one I made yesterday, and all I've done is lay glass on top of some of the feathers or whatever, and then I poured resin on it. But look how pretty. So you've got, here's two options, you know, just painted is gorgeous, and then you can bring it up a notch with that glass and resin if you like that. So also, you don't have to necessarily use resin. So if you just are like, oh, I don't want to deal with resin, it's messy, whatever, no big deal. This is made with triple thick. So to me, this looks very much like resin. It's got that really hard, shiny coat on it. Can y'all see that? It's hard for me because it never looks like I want it to. It never shows as pretty as it is, but it's a really great alternative to resin. And this is what it looks like in the bottle. They do have a smaller size, I think, but I always get this one. And then I love to make earrings. So hold on, let me show you. So this is a pair of little earrings I've done, and I decided, well, why not put the peacock on some earrings? So how cute are those? I did these just before I went live, maybe an hour ago or two at the most. I just was watching, I was watching Dita. Is that her name? Dita? And this is what I did while I sat and watched her. So a couple of options. Of course, you can put this on a mixed media book, on watercolor paper, mixed media paper, any kind of canvas, any size. Maybe you want to make a giant one. It's just enlarging everything and doing that. It's so easy. You guys like it? Thanks for all the hearts. I appreciate that. So I'll show you guys how to add this glass if you'd like, or what else? We could even, I made a little bow. I was thinking what I would do if I was going to gift this to somebody. Of course, sign it. Don't forget to sign it. But I'd throw it into one of those cellophane bags. You can get like 20 of those bags for $1 at the Dollar Tree. And then I would put that in there and tie a ribbon around it that kind of matches the colors. And how sweet of a gift. And y'all, all you're buying is the canvas and the paint and brushes if you don't already have it. And then you can make tons of these. So, hi Trisha, how are you today? Terry, thank you so much. Aw, I love you, Christy. I love all of you guys. Y'all are fantastic to me. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Yes, Triple Thick by Deco Art. Thanks, Michelle. You like them? Listen, I'm gonna, I wasn't gonna tell y'all, but I'll tell you. I'm gonna put a pretty ribbon on this and gift it to one of you who has sprinkled just to say thank you. So if you get a message from me, you'll have to be watching because if we're not friends, sometimes you don't see the message. But yeah, I'll send this to somebody and just to let you have that. But easy peasy. I'm going to show you quickly in the last little bit of time I have how I add the glass. So I purchase glass in big amounts and then break it up into smaller, because I send it out with my art kits. So if you're interested in an art kit, the things that I create, I try to make an art kit for so that you guys can try it yourself. It's just helped a lot of people that don't know what to shop for or don't have time to shop. They just have it directly sent right to their house and, it makes it easy. So anyway, I have that on my website and I did put my website in the description of this video. So if you might want to try one of my art kits, then look at them on there. Or if you enjoy getting out and going and hunting, then just go find your own, supplies or use what you have. Get creative. Maybe you want to break up some jewelry and use that. Or if you have some glass well, I don't really recommend breaking your own glass unless you've really got the right proper tools and gloves and all of that. But you could, if you don't want to mess with resin, just glue these on. And I've done that in one of my tutorials, but you don't have to do the resin. It just elevates it. It just makes it so pretty. So all you do, if you want to do that, is just lay these down where you want them. Hello from California, Vivian. Glad you're here. Thanks, Debbie. Thank you, Mary. I know, Jessica. It's so easy to just like when I paint something now, I'm like, that would be so pretty with resin on it. It's gorgeous before, and you can use triple thick on any canvas or whatever, but look at it. It's so pretty. So I do love resin, but not everybody does. It's a kind of a commitment. So I'm showing you an alternate way. You could just glue these on with a little clear glue, and I recommend like Aleene's tacky glue or something like that will hold them well. It is clear. And you guys may have other glues that you like better. Since I use resin, I'm not like a glue expert. Get that big chunk. Some of the pieces come really big and some are small. Thank you so much, Stephanie, for sprinkling. Patty, thank you for your kind words. Thank you, Diane. I'm so glad, Debbie. Thank you, Jean. You guys are crazy awesome today. Thank you so much. I don't know. I've had such a fun day watching everybody, and it's relaxing. And of course, like I said, doing art is so relaxing to me. Any kind of art or crafts. I consider it all art, right? I mean, crafts is a form of art. And I know a lot of you were commenting about your mamas and other relatives. If you have lost somebody to dementia or Alzheimer's or are dealing with it right now, just remember that I am doing a Alzheimer's fundraiser next month. It'll be my third year to do one. And I involve as many people as I can. I have on my website, I've got a sign up if you are interested. I have a room for everybody. So if you're a creator, I'd like to have you. If you just want to be a part of it, like to watch everything, then there's another sign up for it. And that way you get the emails and you will know exactly what's going on. But I kind of coordinate it with the longest day with the Alzheimer's Association, which is June 21st. So that's when it happens. Although I think I'm going to be doing an additional date this year. So just you want to be in the know if that is of interest to you. Because I love having the support, having you guys sprinkle the event out so that other people who are dealing with it can get the help and resources they need. And we can also, while we're having fun and sharing all of our tutorials and introducing you to people. We're also raising money for the Alzheimer's Association. So last year we raised a little over 3,000, which was just such a blessing. I mean, just anything we can do is always great, whether it's 300 or 3,000. But you know, there's power in numbers, so we do love to get it out there. So just remember that. And if you're not already following me, I'd love to have you on my page. This is the kind of stuff I teach, is easy, fun, unique little art and craft tutorials. So I think you guys are getting the idea that you're just laying them down on some of your art brush strokes. And that is all you have to do. Let's see. Donna, I'm sure I do on my regular page. Sometimes I do things like this in my private group, so I am not positive. I'm pretty sure I do, though. I think I've done this on my page. Thank you, Michelle. I always love having you. You guys that are always here for me, I miss you when you're not here. And it's okay because we cannot watch everybody all the time. But I definitely am like, I wonder where she is. And it's, you know, we have a neat community here. Oh, that'd be great. I'm glad. Yeah, I'd love to have all of you. If you anybody that wants to participate, we'll find a way. The black teacup. Oh, the black teacup? The black teacup. I don't. Oh, is it the? I bet you're looking at my. Is it this? Is this what you mean? It's blue. We made this for the fairy garden event with the sparkle room, and all of these are fairies. That might be what you meant. And let's see if you can see the beach. Can y'all? Yes, you can. Okay, so where do I need to move so you can see it? Do you see right there the beach scene? That is another up and coming glass art kit that I'm doing. It's already out there and I'm going to teach it step by step. So if you're interested in that, guys, just look at the link that's in this description of the video and you can go to my website and check all that stuff out later. The hen. Okay, well, there is a hen or a rooster back here. And this is the same way. We just did a simple painting of the hen or rooster and added our glass and resin, and that is it. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. I know, Sue. Be patient with me. I have a lot of orders, so I'm working on them. I am working on them. Brenda, that's the best compliment. Thank you so much. You guys lift me up. Just coming on and being with all of you lifts me up every single time. I can't thank you enough. Anybody have any questions? Thanks, Sherry. You're so sweet. You're always so helpful to me. Listen, guys, I feel for you who have lost a mama. I know that it's going to be a hard weekend for you. I get emotional because I remember the pain so fresh. It hasn't been that long for me. So I know how it feels, but you will be okay. You're strong and you're going to be okay. You just need to get a few friends to, lift you up. Don't pull away from everybody. Tell them, pray for me. I'm struggling, whatever. And you'll be okay. And you will turn around and someday be a blessing to somebody else who's lost their mama. So keep on going one day at a time, 1 hour at a time if you're in that spot. And me and some of the others on this page will be praying for you, okay? Oh, Unique Pat, you're so sweet. See, I guess I'll cry till the day I die because we just miss our mamas. Stephanie, it's random. I typically am on, look at this, about 11 most days, but I always, if you want to know, join my text alerts and then you'll get an alert before I go, which is also in the description of this video. But I'm going to go. I want you guys to feel blessed today. I want you to be sure and go up and go to the group, the Mother's Day event group, so that you can be in on all the other creators. And I'll go see you over there. I'll be in the comments. So Happy Mother's Day to you all. And if you are without a mama this year, you're prayed for. Okay. Bye, guys. Thank you again for being here.